college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Tight end goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's caught. It's Cross. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. That's caught. It's Cross. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive moving.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and long now after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Caught by the receiver. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will take their first hit out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Operating from the pistol. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a good throw. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. He's got the first and still going. Homers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And now they'll run it on the draw. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Cross. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Left complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to move. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Ohio State.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Defense blows up the trick play. They got him trapped behind the line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. He'll hand it off. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a receiver wide open here. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
After 3 straight incompletions, can they connect this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They keep him out of bounds with a run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. He's 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And that run produces a decent gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And now here comes the point after attempt. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play, running right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Get some space and on the 30. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. And there's the handoff. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Receiver in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for the first down. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.